Hi, I'm Nolan Reinhardt. Today I'm going to teach you how to bunt down the first baseline, the third baseline, and how to hit to opposite fields. The first thing I'm going to talk about is bunting. To bunt, you want to swing the bat head out. You want to grip it with your right hand about center of the bat, and so you have more control over where you want to put the ball. There are two categories to bunting. That's the sacrifice and bunting for a hit. You want to sacrifice when you're trying to move a runner to second or to third. For a sacrifice bunt, you're going to want to put your bat head out right when the pitcher starts moving towards home. Because it doesn't matter if the defenders know whether you're going to bunt or not, because you just want to move the runner. To get this bunt down, you're going to have your feet about shoulder width apart, and then you're going to throw your bat head out, square your shoulders up to the pitcher. So if you want to put it down the first base line, you're going to use your left hand, which is the control. You're going to push your knob of the bat towards first base. To go down the third base line, you're going to pull the knob of the bat towards you. Now, with the help of my lovely assistant, I'm going to show you how to put it down the first base line and the third base line on a sacrifice line. Here's first base. And now here's third base. Now I'm going to talk about bunting for a base hit. The footwork on this one is going to be a little more delayed than the sacrifice because you don't want the defenders to know that you're bunting right away. So you're not gonna bunt right away or show your bat right away when the pitcher moves. You're going to show it when he's right about to throw it. So now the footwork for bunting for a base hit. Again, you're going to start in an athletic stance, shoulder width apart. And you're going to step with your back leg to your front leg. Then your front leg forward, and you're going to square up right when he's about to throw, and you're in that running stance so that you can run to first base right when you lay down the bunt. For these two bunts, the bat angle is the same no matter what. Usually, on the sacrifice you can put it down the third or first, it doesn't really matter. But on the bunt for a base hit, you really want to put it down the third base line, because then that creates a longer throw for the third baseman or the pitcher or the catcher to make, and gives you more time to make it to the base. This is what it looks like to bunt down the third base line for a hit. I've showed you how to bunt both ways, and that's a very important part of the game, to move the runners and get more runs. But the biggest way to earn money in baseball is by actually swinging the bat, hitting some dingers. There are a number of things you need to do before you can swing the bat to hit the ball. First is getting in a comfortable stance, having a little bend in the knees. There's three things that you could do with your front leg to maybe make it a little more comfortable. That is having an open stance, just having your front foot behind your back foot, or you can have it in front of, which is called a closed stance. But what I like to do is I just like to be centered, so I have more balance to go at the ball. The next thing you're going to do with your legs, or your lower half, it's called the load. That is very important because that gets your momentum started to go at the ball. The next thing after your load is the turn. For the turn, you're going to be in your comfortable stance, and you're just going to do your load, and you're going to turn your back foot, or it's called squashing the bug. You squash the bug with your back foot, and you're going to rip your core through the ball. This creates more power off the bat. Now that you know how to now that you have your comfortable stance, and your load and your turn, I'm going to teach you how to get to the ball with your upper body and your arms. Now that you're at this position, I'm going to teach you how to get your hands to the ball as quick as possible. You're going to use your bottom hand, which is your guide hand, and you're going to angle it down towards the ball, or towards the ground, and use your top hand to guide the bat through the zone. It's important to have a level swing all the way through the zone. If you get the bat up here like that, you're just going to hit a ground ball straight to the ground. Or if you get it bat head down, you're just going to pop straight up. The next two things are very important. You're going to want to watch the ball, hit the bat. If you can't see the ball, you're not going to obviously hit it. And you're going to want to finish through. You're going to want to finish high. That's going to create more power and more torque through the ball. Once you put all these things together, this is how it should look. I have taught you two ways how to get on base: bunting and hitting. Now, hopefully we can get a team together. We can come out here and beat TJ's.